Hey y'all, it's me, Ren, back again for another adventure. It is the beginning of the stream, so I'm gonna pour my tea. Everybody get some. All right, we are back on Monster Prom today. It's been a while. We did one a little bit back, but I've been really into puzzle games and branching out a little bit to take a break from all the hollering. You know, my old keyboard has like this little cover across it. I wonder if I can use the cover from my old keyboard on this new keyboard and keep it schmutz free. Oh, look at that. It does not fit. Okay. It had me going for a second, but like the very last, it really gets off somewhere in there. Okay, well, never mind then. I guess I can't have a schmutz free. The reason I said this is because I poured tea on my shift key. All right, well, you know, it is what it is. All right, I already know what I want to do today because we got to Hi, Fargo. Hi, baby. Oh, you love monitor? Loving monitor is okay. It's better than loving microphone. Oh, I love you. Good scritches. Oh, yeah, lean into it. You want my lap? I'll make a lap for you. Opust. Be careful. I'm going to completely unplug my whole business if I'm not careful. Or are you helping? Come here. Come here. Come on my lap. Nope, you want to squat weirdly on the corner of the desk? That's cool too. Let's play Monster Prom. I've got my tea ready so I can do the fun. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh whoa! Ah! Yo, I forgot to mute my phone. Don't ask questions about that. There's nothing going on there. All right, we're doing first term. We're doing a short game. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. Got a little case of the wee hiccuburps, but we'll see how that goes. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Well, I'm Ren, I know that. Ren, oops, let's be a little more of an ego than all lowercase. And were they?
I can do this.
I can do this. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 400 and something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22 or something, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Da-da. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which is the coolest mythological creature? This weird creature I drew when I was 6 and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures, but it's super cool and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? a sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party. And she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. The invisible hand of the free market. Yo, we're going with this one. Yeah, so wealthy. So they did a detour. They did a detour on the road, which our road is off of. Yeah, going back to classics. Some key in the audience. We're down with the OG. It's not a good... Don't talk and drink tea at the same time. What... You know, pro tips. Don't talk and drink tea at the same time. But they've redirected traffic. So our little loop is getting all this traffic. A couple of school buses went down here. This road was not built for school buses. Smells fresh. But it just means that out of the corner of my eye, I'm catching all these cars going back and forth, and it's unnerving. People shouldn't be near where I live. All right, you're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? Trivia fact, presidents don't pass laws. So is this a trick question, or are you just being an idiot? Arse. $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware too much awesomeness." My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever. You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. Let's be a pedantic douche. Yeah, so smart. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after it at the end should know my legacy. Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. All right, we're gonna go with this top one. It's Vera. It doesn't matter because we're going for a special plot today. I've got my sights set on Dragon Heat.
All right.
Oh, look at it. Oh, we're kind of a bummer. We are a pedantic asshole. Gosh. Smarts 9, boldness 5, pedantic as fuck. Let's see. We gotta get some more money. I don't remember how much Dragon Heat is. So I want to make sure I've got as much. I mean, it'd be great if I had 10 monies. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gained 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Hey, look, now it's an NFT. All right, topical. You catch sight of Liam and Vera nearby, doing what they do best, judging people.
Pathetic.
Ugh, do you see the leggings that succubus is wearing?
How could I not? They're about as subtle as the didactic intent of Jonathan Swift's A Modest Proposal.
You know, Liam, sometimes I worry that we're the only 2 fashionable monsters at this entire school. But then I realize that's not something to worry about. That's something to feel smugly superior about.
I could have put it only slightly better myself. Now focus, Vera. We've got so many more outfits to critique.
No way to avoid it. You're about to walk right past them. Quick, improvise a fashion accessory that'll really impress them. Or actually impress them. Put on the hot dog costume you keep in your backpack for emergencies. It's so ironic, Liam should love it. Strip naked, then tell them you're wearing fabric that only cool people can see. Vera's all about being cool. I don't think there's any way that I can win this. I'm gonna go with the bottom one. Ah, excellent, it was boldness. Phew, saved. You rip off your clothes, saunter casually up to Liam and Vera, and let them know about your special outfit. They look you up and down, then look at each other, and then look back at you.
It looks...
Oh.
Good.
Not bad.
Decent. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Oh, she blushed. I wouldn't choose that for myself, but it's certainly a bold choice. One could even say a pleasant one.
Yes, I too can see your outfit. It's fine.
That has been quite
Oh.
pleasing.
Oh, what? No, I know the classic "this is an invisible outfit for cool people" trick. I wouldn't fall for that shit. I was actually talking about, you know. Whoa, walking naked in front of people. You truly dance the line between being bold and just being an exhibitionist. You gain 2 boldness and 1 charm. Don't get naked in front of people without their consent. And like informed consent and no power imbalances.
All right.
Y'all. All right, what are we doing? You know what? Let's flirt with danger. We may not have enough money for it. If we don't have enough money for Dragon Heat, we'll come back in a minute. Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, Dragon Heat, we can afford it. Awesome. I get to fulfill my quest. Snouts. Look at these snouts. One night, no limits. Have a good one. Somebody got it bound with a beautiful art. We have to appreciate literature. All right, let's get our creativity out of the gutter at least. Consent is the sexiest. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting. At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up.
Hey there.
Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that William the Incubus is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm.
True.
I believe that together we could make William very unhappy. I've prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Derision Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Dividends.
I brought a folder too.
Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths. Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side, it says, punching hard. These two are never gonna come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate. So you tell them your idea. Ooh, they didn't ask me for my advice. Yo. Use this convenient list I bought that shows all his greatest fears in order of severity. That seems like money. While he's sleeping, replace all his organs with live possums. I guess we'll go with live possums. So fun. What? Why did we get that? Our fun is terrible. Why did we pass that? This just shook my understanding of the mechanics behind the game.
Hot damn! Why didn't I think of that? I mean, I've replaced people's organs with dead possums a bunch of times, but live possums? They're so much more fucked up.
It is rather vicious.
But wait a second. What if I also replace the possum's organs with other live possums?
You leave Damien to go down this rabbit hole, or possum hole, on his own. The important thing is he's happy. You gain 2 boldness and 1 charm. He's happy. Ding dong, schming schmong. All right, let's go outside. because there's no possible way we should have won that fun check, so we just have to get our fun up. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Doo-doo. You're wandering down the hallway reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very because Polly and Vera clock this immediately. Ugh, are you actually reading erotic fan fiction about dragons?
Yeah.
Because we love Dragon Heat. I'm all about the 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana von Bresterreich's cosplay all week. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never... Okay, fine, I may have read Dragon Heat, but don't go around just telling people. Psst, we're clearly safe with them. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted. Monster fuckers united. Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it. Yet, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonhard, Horus the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest at an inn after the Choking Bay adventure, only to discover that they just have one available bed. There's only one bed, the classic fanfic trick that never fails. Yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Vanessaria unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself, and then they totally bang. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-cest. Amen! What about you, Ren? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure. Easy. The Sexcalibur arc, where they want to discover the Chosen One who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo, and they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn with the dildo. What about this exclusive chapter I've written myself? I'm not gonna... Okay, I gotta try the top one because this bottom one has to be creativity, and I'm just hoping this is smarts and boldness. I don't think this is probably fun though. Yeah, we'll see. So fun! It worked. It's fine. Dude, I don't know what's up with the fun chick today, but apparently I'm just fun enough, and that's fine. I'll take it. Whoa, right? Like, how could we forget about the Sexcalibur arc? With 297 chapters, it's rather easy to forget some arcs. Yeah, but that one was real epic. The tension and thrill of wondering who would be the chosen one each time someone used the magical dildo. I must admit, it was very lubricating. Also, I should praise the fact it was entirely written from the viewpoints of the dildo. What a thought! Ren here is such a kinky deviant! Maybe we should do our own Sexcalibur trial one day, huh? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Yet. But I might or might not have an official Sexcalibur dildo myself. It's hard to say no to dragon dildos. Fuck yeah! All those years of insecurity, and it turns out that erotic dragon fanfics were the ultimate icebreaker. Here, have 2 smarts and 1 fun to celebrate your unexpected discovery. It's that if you know, you know. Like, just post a picture of a character. You know, if you know, you know. Wink, wink.
All right.
Do. All right, where do we want to eat lunch today? We've done all the Coven lunch things. Oh, but I don't want to fail stuff, so we'll still go to Coven's. You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear the unmistakable sound of 3 throats clearing. Ahem. Yes, hello. As you know, it's customary for a benevolent witch coven to have, as an ally, a malevolent creature of some sort. And since Liam has apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean, because of your incredible resume and good looks, we've decided to accept you on a trial basis as our supernatural companion for one adventure. Adventure not to exceed 3 episodes or eclipse the main plot arc. As a consideration for your willing participation, we'll even allow you your choice of adventures. 3 episodes? You could knock one of these adventures out by the end of lunch, and it actually sounds fun. The Coven gives you 2 options. Stop the crime ghost who's been taking over children's bodies and using them to rob banks. You have a never-before-seen plan. Take on the greatest villain of all, income inequality. We're going with the top one. This bottom one would give us more monies, but we don't need that right now. You put a stop to the crime ghost crime in the only way you know how. With fake beards. It's working! Now that all the children have fake beards, the crime ghost can't tell they're children. He's got no one to possess. Yup, that was totally your plan. You definitely didn't just start slapping beards on kids and hope for the best. Excellent! The day is saved once again, thanks to the Coven and our faithful sidekick Ren. What's that? You wanted to know about payment? We're sorry, but the contract clearly states that this is an unpaid internship. The contract does say that. Oh well, at least you gained 4 creativity for your lateral thinking. Ah, nice. That makes me feel better. Oh, ding dong, bing bong, I missed you.
All right.
Do 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 do. All right, do we want to go outside again, or we want to go to the gym? Let's go to the gym. Get a little more charming. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. Love you. I will, Robot. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. Robot break. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien. Wow! Dragon heat! I love it! Also, you may not know this about Damien just by looking at him, but it turns out that he, too, is a hopeless romantic at heart.
Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for Dragon Dong, Mary. Nothing so bad, yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay.
Damien, you are being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonhard and Godiva Galantina.
Deep emotional connection? Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva, and then she wakes up to find him gone?
The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way.
I worry about you, Miri. I really, really do.
I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited?
True art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's sexy messages to see what he's capable of, shall we? Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest 3-way first date ever to prove it. Oh, lordy. Well, balls out. Let's look at your sexy messages, Damien. Fingers crossed, y'all. Oh, so creative. I don't know why that's creative.
Aha! That'll solve everything forthwith. Real-life logic applied to fictional circumstances always clears things up.
No, wait, don't!
Too late. Miranda snatches Damien's phone and, using some kind of magic, is able to unlock it and open horny dating app TM. Why, Damien, the things you're saying to these people.
No!
They're beautiful. Never in my life have I read such heartfelt, soul-wrenching expressions of deep love. I mean, a sonnet based on each person's username? Beautiful. I can only hope that one day someone will treat me with the same affection that you show to those you court online.
That's not me! A lame-ass poet hacked my account because of reasons. Yeah, that's what happened.
There's nothing to be ashamed of, Damien. This is beautiful. Being so vulnerable takes such courage.
Yeah, fine, okay. I think love is metal, but fuck, getting vulnerable unsettles me fucking big time. And yeah, I fucking think McDongar truly loves Godiva, so he might have a good reason for his sudden disappearance.
I know, right? I knew he couldn't be so He couldn't be so mean-spirited, and I knew you couldn't either, Damien. Doesn't it feel good to share your softer side?
Fuck you, Mary. Fuck you hard. But yes.
Huzzah! Yay, everyone believes in love. The real question is, might they believe in love with you? That's the real cliffhanger here. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. Woo, bold. Ding dong, bing bong.
All right.
All right, we're doing pretty good. We're outdoors. We don't want to go outdoors. It's week 3 morning. Let's stay creative. Let's get creative. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway.
Pathetic.
God damn, I signed up for this play because I knew I could fill out these costumes like a goddess. But now I'm starting to think I might actually hate acting, which is weird because I love lying.
And that's your fucking problem, Vera. You shouldn't be lying. You should be living truthfully under imaginary circumstances. Duh! What? You think I don't know about acting? I've hidden depths, you know? My life isn't all punching and arson.
I mean, we just talked about how you very poetically woo people on Horty dating app.
It's just mostly those things. Look, you're an assassin, right? You just need to think of the best reason to assassinate someone.
Oh, you know exactly what that is. Because nobody's paying you not to. No reason at all. Everyone is rotten and deserves to die. Let's go with this bottom one. I don't think I've chosen it before. So bold. Wow, you're right. Everyone is awful. I'm just thinking about all the people I wish would die. There are so many. Every dude who's ever sent me dick pics. Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor when he busts me for breaking rules. Anyone who wears socks with sandals.
Yeah, fuck those people. Channel all that sweet, sweet hatred and maybe we won't totally bomb up here. Time to run lines with feeling.
And murder.
Fuck yeah, murder! I'll go get my acting knives.
But not really, right? You hope not really. Padme meme. But not really. They're just acting knives, right, Anakin? You gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity. The best way to enjoy a meme is to hear a half-assed description of it by someone else. Let's go with our Slayer. You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what?
Possible.
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that, actually, I wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're gonna help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it. Oh, you're something much better. You're a party smith? Gunhaver. We're gonna be a party smith. Get our fun up above 10. Stop hiccuping. Stop hiccuping. Nope. Come on then, hiccups. Shh, I'm gonna get you. All right. A party smith. How is being able to craft a wicked party for nothing going to help me slay the werewolf of Wall Street? Oh well, I already committed to bringing you along. I suppose you can be my scrappy comic relief.
Clearly, the Slayer is uninitiated in the mysteries of the party smith. You set out to prove her wrong. By organizing a party so baller that only a fool would miss it, you managed to lure the werewolf of Wall Street out in the open. But what he doesn't know is that the guest list for your party included basically just a fuck ton of knives and wolfsbane. The wolf dies how he lived, high as balls on cocaine. All right, well, that was probably a fluke, but I'll hit you up if we do a sequel or a spin-off. Let me know if you want to sit with me at lunch again. You probably won't, but who knows? The world is a crazy place. For your top-notch party smithing, you gain 4 fun. 4 fun. Ding dong, ding dong. All right, time to go to the toilet. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Hashtag 4 fun. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits and gain 2 boldness. You're doing the thing that gives you the most life, reading Dragon Heat. When you're approached by Scott and Liam, yo, if I'm in the toilet reading Dragon Heat, I'm probably in the stall taking a dump. So I don't know why you're approaching me at this point, but fine.
Haha! A fellow connoisseur of the dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo.
Yeah! Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. We're the best fandom buds, and even if we don't always agree, like with the Starko and Markapoo thing.
Okay, first let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me in my 400s to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I are are in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat Wiki.
Yes to that! Liam here is like super smart, and I am a good boy, so my idea should be good too. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too.
Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show all those lesser beings who is boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old Ren.
Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Let's write a powerful fanfic set on the Dragon Heat Wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected. That sounds like creativity, which is pretty good, so we're gonna go with that. So creative, yes! Yes, we did it!
Yes. Let's fight wielding art as our weapon.
Yeah, weapons are fun!
Liam opens a new document on his laptop.
So, let's see. We should create a very nuanced piece of fiction.
What about if the 3 of us and the 34,927 users of the Dragon Heat Wiki community were, co-workers at a bookshop?
Delightfully disruptive, Scott. Keep going.
Okay. So, we're all mean to each other like in real life, except the town's mayor is visiting the bookshop next month, and it turns out that we're breaking the law. Because in this universe, people can't work in bookshops if they're single, and we're all single. Not good.
The weight of the conflict. I can even feel it in my fingertips. Amazing, don't stop.
And then, we all fake that we're married together, the 34,930 of us.
Smartly unexpected. An astute facade. The tension is overwhelming.
Faking a marriage, we all learn more about each other. And the mayor comes and he's happy and everyone is happy until a really bad blizzard comes to town, trapping everyone in the bookshop. Uh-oh.
Monster kind versus nature. The oldest of rivalries.
So Liam, who's like super smart, says, "Hi,
Hi, I'm Liam the vampire. We should all snuggle together to get warm. Desperate situations call for desperate measures. Yes.
And then the blizzard goes away and everyone is happy and has learned to respect each other thanks to snuggling together, and they all say, "We're safe! Hooray for Liam for being smart! Hooray to Scott for being such a good boy! And hooray to Ren for proposing a creation of this nice fanfic!"
A very meta final touch, Scott. Okay, a masterpiece has been born. Let's post it on the wiki so it is deservedly immortalized.
Some hours later, the users of the Dragon Heat Wiki start to comment about how moving your fanfic is, how they've met their inner feelings thanks to it, and how they're now capable of acknowledging your leadership skills. And so they make the three of you moderators.
Yeah.
Art truly opens people's minds, Scott. I must admit we've done a true fanficatoire.
Hooray!
Oh, fanficatoire, ooh la la. You've truly impressed these two, you sexy creative motherfucker. You gained 2 charm and 1 creativity. Fuck yeah. Boop boop. All right, and I go by myself
All right.
so that I can just stay home and read Dragon Heat.
All right.
As you do. You ask nobody to prom, because as cool as prom might be, it won't ever even be half as cool as Dragon Heat. Goodbye to social anxiety and hello to very elaborate plots to get various dragon hotties to bang.
Dragon Heat!
And so you spend prom night at home reading Dragon Heat. Sexy babies. Who wants to, not babies, sexy dragons. Who wants to cope with boring real life when you can enjoy an imaginary one? Sexy consenting adults. And what an imaginary life. Countless epic adventures that always eventually turn into lots of awesome dragon sex. Also, you've heard they're working on some kind of Dragon Heat dating sim. Life is wonderful. Fuck yeah. Woohoo! And because of the great data loss, it counts as a new secret ending, and I am the best at being alone. I really am, y'all. I really am. Although in this day and age, it's hard to actually be alone. We have interactions at the touch of a fingertip. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yeah, we were. Woohoo! Yeah, we did. Unlocked one more gallery image. New ending. Down here in the solo ending. See? And he's not even as stacked musculature-wise as a lot of fan art is. I mean, I can't see each of his individual abs outlined. Alright, well anyway, that's our daytime stream for today. I might be back tonight. We'll see how that turns out. If not, as always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Oh yeah, some key points out, important. All the scales are probably hiding the abs, so that's why we can't see them as nicely defined. I forgot. Dragons have scales. Be safe out there and have fun. Bye for now.